Alright, we have another game for you today, and this is quite an exciting game, a game that I actually took part in, but we're not going to be focusing on myself in this game. We are going to be focusing on low APM, and that's because low APM does something very, very interesting, which I honestly haven't seen in a while, and that is the Tower Rush. But he's picked Huns to do a Tower Rush with. And I was like, low APM, why did you pick Huns to do a Tower Rush wins? And he's like, well, nobody expects Huns to go for a Tower Rush. And I guess he has a really, really good point there. If somebody picked, for example, Incas, you have to wonder to yourself, are they going to Tower Rush? Japanese? Maybe. Koreans? Could be. But Huns? No. I would probably think Cav Archers from Huns or Scouts into Cav Archers, which makes a lot more sense. Or does it? Do the unexpected. This is also kind of the idea behind the Vietnamese lame into elephants. People don't expect Vietnamese to go for elephants. Now I do want to talk a little bit about our other players in this game. We have Perseus playing as the Malay. He meant to pick Magyars, but he ended up picking Malay. That's right, he's going to be boom, 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 booming. We're going to be holding off both the sides as long as possible and just cause a lot of disruption. Yeah, Persians from the poop. He is going to be TC dropping. Now our opponents, Dr. Righty, is playing as the Mongols, which is a pretty strong civ. In the green, we have Franks, and I don't think I can pronounce that very well. Ooh, meanwhile, oh, no way. Blue just lost so many of those sheep. That is terrible. LOL is playing as the Britons, and he just lost 4 sheep, although he probably will be able to get them back. But now the question is he just going to doink them? If it was, yeah, okay, I would just doink him. Oh, low APM, you are absolutely disgusting. 4 sheep. I mean that in all the best ways. I would have probably done exactly the same thing. Doinked every single one of those sheeps. Yeah, he has less scout HP, but who cares? You just caused your opponent to have 400 less food. And oh no, don't tell. Oh my. Oh, and a scout down. That is really unfortunate for our Briton opponent in this game. That is terrible. So the whole idea behind this strategy is simply to give Perseus enough time to get to his ultimate composition, probably elephants in Castle Age, and then absolutely steamroll whatever is left over of blue and of teal, who I and low APM are going to be hitting with towers and a TC drop, and then hopefully have enough steam left to then hit green. The idea is also that we will be distracting green from just booming because his teammates are going to be under so much pressure. At least that's the hope. Ooh, I thought he was going to get another scout there for a second, but that scout does manage to get out barely alive. So green's already focusing on blue because of low APM's actions. Meanwhile, we have the TC drop coming in over here, and we are going to run into that line. Yeah. Why you always lying now? Why you lying? Stop lying. Green is getting loom. He's that worried about stuff going terribly, terribly wrong. Talking about stuff going terribly, terribly wrong. Where did these sheep... Oh man, I'll take those. I'll take those every day of the week. Oh, that's hilarious. That's so great. So green tried to lame low APM and instead just sent them right to where his scout was. Meanwhile, we have a TC drop going over here, and that's going to be super awkward. I did realize that he was out here on the ostrich, but there's no real mill there, so I wasn't too concerned about it. Also, we didn't really find his berries. They were in the back there, so that wasn't great. We should have probably done a little bit better scouting. And can we... Oh... Deadville. Deadville Aja. And now we're just going to absolutely try and wreck everything. Okay, so 1 for 1 on the villager count there. And oh, can we get that last one? Doesn't quite look like we can. But once again, I don't really want to focus on the TC drop in this particular game. I really want to focus on the Hunic Tower drop. So he's going to construct a barracks, and the reason that he's going to construct a barracks is so that he's going to be able to support his Tower Rush with men-at-arms. Now, I always say that the Tower Rush is deader than dead, but that's because it's often not followed up with something else. I think when you follow it up with archers or with militia, you can actually sometimes get away with making it work. Going to stone to collect additional stone for those towers. Militia going to be coming forward. What is this house over here? Does he want to lame the stone? That's really interesting. That's quite odd to say the least. Meanwhile, we are TC fighting over here, and it doesn't look like Teal is going to have the resources to keep repairing this, so that's going to be very, very bad. But now, there's already 2 militia. He needs actually some on gold. Yeah, he's going to go 1 additional on gold with a mining camp. Okay, that makes sense. And how many is he going to send forward to drop these towers? That's what I'm really curious about. Like, do you go 4 forward? I feel like 4 is probably my preferred number here. 4 forward is probably fine. Where are the 4 villagers? Oh, is he going more? No, he's going for 4. I think 4 is actually perfectly reasonable. Green actually coming over this way. What is Green doing over here? Green, what are you doing? He wanted to put pressure, I think, on low APM, but instead he's just kind of caught out of position because there's a drush over here. There's a whole bunch of additional villagers. Is he going to just fight this? What is going on? Just passing? Oh, come on, low APM. Realize this. Realize this. Fight this. Fight this. Fight this. Blue's also coming to fight this. Oh my god. What is going on? Why is green over here? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Now a tower is just going to come up right on Blue's face. Yeah. Thank you very much, says low APM. That's your stone denied, and you're gonna have a very hard time making counter towers. I wonder if Blue actually knows about that stone in the back, because if he does not, then that could be really, really bad. And yeah, this is why you bring those militia, even bringing spearmen forward to doink that scout, in addition to doinking additional villagers. And I think this tower is going to go up anytime now. Oh man, this is super awkward over here. Militia being constructed from Blue now, fighting that with villagers. Garrison, 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 garrison. Keep this alive. And man, what a messy, messy game. Low APM has already... I love low APM so much for this reason. He actually has a really solid tower rush. I personally would have just sent the villagers, but I think that wouldn't have worked as well. As Poopler Jr. just comes in going wah, 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 wah. Hey, Poopler Jr. Come here, grab ya. And what you over here? Yeah. I am recording. Poopler Jr. Bye bye. My wonderful, wonderful Poopler Jr. I'm gonna have to spend some time with her after this game. Additional towers being constructed, spears being constructed, and this is an all-out attack. This is either win it or lose it over here. I don't know. I feel like these kind of are close together, but that being said, he can actually deny this barracks really easily. Wow. Okay, that's 175 wood down the drain, if I've ever seen it. Yellow has now reached castle, so Perseus is well on his way to doing what he is supposed to. And this is, I think, a better tower. Ooh, that being said, though, whole bunch of men-at-arms. Gonna get 1 spear, but I think you just fight this, yeah. I think you can fight this, especially with those towers. They're free towers. Going to absolute... Oh my god. It's like a shooting ring over here. Wall this in. That's going to make everything a lot more awkward. And so much farm space has been denied. Oh, this has done tons and tons of damage to Blue. Well, it's a good thing that Blue had this half wall off over here. Just passing. To stop low APM from coming into his base. And green is also still over here with villagers. I mean, at this point, Perseus can just come in and absolutely clean up everything. Probably should take a quick look at what happened over here. And we weren't even concerned about this anymore. We walled in his stable completely. And now he's going to try and batter it open. Cool, have fun with that. We're just going to TC drop you. We don't care about those scouts that are inside. I wonder actually how many scouts are inside in this particular stable. Two so far. So that's not too terrifying. Terrifying. Taking down this tower over here, and blue just calls the GG. Nori! See ya! And at this point, it's pretty much over. We just have to worry about this TC fight over here. Oh, let's get 2 villagers there. And Teal also resigns. Never actually got his scouts out. And we have a GG called from us, but not from green, it looks like. What was green doing? He was so worried about everything. What is this? What is going on over here? Okay, finally the GG is called as well. He really wanted to help out his teammate, but he was way too late. Tower Rush with Huns. Can't say that I've seen that one before. I think the Tower Rush works in this particular situation because you have the militia and you have the spearmen to go along with it. I think that makes the Tower Rush a lot stronger. Let's take a quick look at the statistics specifically. Yeah, look at that, 29-7. That's insane. He killed green's villagers there. He killed blue's villagers there. I mean, he only didn't kill teal's villagers in that particular instance, and also didn't have a terrible eco behind it. 26, I would say that's pretty average in comparison. And wood collected, actually one of the higher wood collected. Makes sense as he was going for those towers. And let's take a quick look at these statistics. Yeah, he just had a good Hunic Tower Rush, absolutely decimating everything. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for walking. I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna try the Hunic Tower Rush for sure.